Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to Blueprints here on the channel. Today we're going to pick up right after we got done with the last episode on day 17. Also, it is coincidentally my birthday today. I don't know why it's a coincidence, but thank you all very much for all the birthday wishes. Hopefully you'll come out tonight for the birthday marathon stream happening here on YouTube at some point. I don't know what time, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we have here. Now, obviously, we got done getting a huge puzzle unlocked. We were able to get through the VAC puzzle, now meaning now that we have 2 gems to start with every day, as you see up there. We did not get to see what's inside the mine, and I'm going to go straight to that because I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to we just didn't get a chance to look in there. We blacked out right as we were going in, but it was a landmark episode. And again, if you want to see more of these episodes made here on the main channel, make sure you're clicking the like button, leaving a comment. I'd love to see. None of the Blueprints videos have had a video go over 1,000 likes yet. So I really like it. If one of them does, maybe it'd be this one. Who knows? Gemstone Cavern. There is a note in here. Okay, so yeah, there was, oh. Interesting. There's pipes in here. Well, before we start poking and prodding and trying to find out what's going on here, let's read this note. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit the excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. A little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways to get into the site from that side, but I think they're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. So I'm guessing that this was the addition that Herbert, like the late addition that Herbert decided to do to the estate at the very end, a couple days before he died. Okay. So that's what those yellow pipes were. They weren't just a decoration. It turns it off. Okay. Well, let's turn it on. Just leave it on for now. Obviously it's gas powered, so. Now I'm guessing that at some point we're going to have to light all 4 of those braziers. It also occurred to me that the Roman numeral that I read on the crest is not right. It is not 1913. From all the checking that I did, just trying to translate it, not just straight up seeing what the code was. All the checking I did said it's 1213, not 1913. So I got my Roman numerals mixed up there. And that doesn't work anyway. So 1213 was the date on the crest, not 1913. As a couple people pointed out. They didn't tell me what it was, thankfully, but they just said that was wrong. So because of those comments, I had to reevaluate what it was, and I finally was like, I'm gonna type the Roman numeral in Google and see what it comes up with, and it read back 1213. So. But it still didn't work on the padlock anyway, so. There's Swim Bird. So we absolutely were correct in that there is more stuff to see outside. I did not know that those are braziers, though. I also don't know what lighting one of them means. But hopefully we'll find out. Like, are these lightable as well? Because that would be kind of bonkers. This is costing us steps, by the way. Okay, so there's the short cart. We have to open it from that side, is what that letter said. Or maybe we just have to light 2. So clearly there's something over here that is controlling the gas in that area. So we'll see. But now, obviously, we're starting with, even though we are starting with 2 gems, we are starting down a few steps. I'm guessing this probably didn't do anything to the fence, but we might as well take a look at it. And again, I'm still holding to the idea that we probably just unlock something from this side, like we reach around here, or it just opens up automatically, like we hit a button or something in there, and then it's just a permanent upgrade that we get, so we don't have to go worry about trying to find that every day. All right, here we go. Always starting to the right. Got a parlor, a den, and a nook. Start with the parlor. We've been slowly getting our chops back here at the parlor puzzle. Wind up key. And I think today we're just going to keep looking for new rooms. Every box is black. Incorrect. Every box contains gems. Incorrect. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with this. This box is black. This box can change gems. Statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with this. That is true. Which means that this box contains gems, which is true. This box is black. That's false. This is true. No, it has to. Oh, wait, hang on. This doesn't change what they say. This is true. This is false. This is false. All statements can be true, but one has to be true, and all statements can be false, but one has to be true. This one is true. Which means it's this one. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Commissary. Pantry. Hallway gives us a free key. I love it. Courtyard. It's instant. For me, it's instant. We get 2 gems, and on top of that, we have a chance of getting an item. Which it looks like this time around we did not get. Sad face. No shovels, no nothing, nope. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever, Herb. Billy closet. The nook. Bedroom. The nook gives us, I mean, it just gives us another key. I don't know if there's any other reason for us to go into the utility closet at this point. We've already solved the vac puzzle, and there was nothing back there, so... give me the nook. I don't have 2 keys and 5 gems. That is amazing. Boink. Any more for any more? Nope. Yeah, we're beefed up here. We just gotta, if we can recover our steps, we're gonna be good. Mail room, pantry, security. Early security may not be bad. So if we get our coat closet, then we can get our upgrade disc. I haven't used it already. I don't remember if we used it or not. I've missed 5 coins somewhere. I've missed somewhere 5 coins. I still don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing here with the security level. It seems like we would do this, set it to high, and then change the offline mode to unlocked. That way we don't get inundated with a bunch of... Like, we get the high tier rooms, but they're not locked. Oh, what are you doing? then I don't... There was no reason for us to go onto the network, I don't think. So that never changes. Staff services. Special order. I think we should always put a special order in. Running shoes. I don't... I know that we saw that one pair of running shoes. I mean, I didn't know that it was there. But... Oh, let's go for that. We should have something in the commissary really, really soon. There's the that's the big rich store. Oh, there's the coins. Okay. Wow, we had five dang coins in here. There's the commissary. Okay. Utility closet. Bedroom. Got 5 coins. Let's open up the commissary, see what we can get. Still have 3 gems left. Excuse me. Salt shaker. What in the world would you need salt for? Tons of metal detectors. Interesting. Drawing room. Still think the drawing room is a good shout here. Okay, so obviously the biggest thing that the second biggest thing that we discovered was that there is a safe in this room. And that was thanks in part to the painting betraying the location of this safe. Now, one thing I don't know, and this is something that I have not figured out yet, is I do not know what the solution is to this safe. We can confidently say that the solution is in this room somehow, and it somehow equates to the paintings. Now, originally what I did yesterday was I counted the individuals on the... I counted the individual characters here. But as I was thinking about it, and this was something that I was talking about with the stream after I got done recording, as I was thinking about it, it wouldn't make sense that these are all separate people. They're all the same person. Like, for example, if you see the Scrooge or the old man or whatever, that's not 3 different people. That's the same person. And back in the day, they used to paint movement and draw movement by doing it one character paint at a time like that, to simulate animation. So my guess is that somehow the combination of this safe, it's got to be a four number character, which has to be a date. We know that from being able to read the map or the grid. We have to assume that this makes a 4-character digit that we'll be able to punch in here that corresponds to some kind of date. Now, I don't know how it works yet. I'm theorizing that it has something to do with the amount of steps that they take. So, addition and subtraction. So if they take a step to the right, they're adding a step. If they take a step back, they're taking away a step. So but here's the stitch though. The only thing that bothers me about this theory is that there are 5 characters in this room. Okay. And it's the horse. There's the horse. There's the gentleman, the lady, the lad, and the old man. Right? There's the lad. So it would be very odd that Blueprints would give us a 5-digit numerical code for a 4-digit, what's always been a 4-digit date in the game. So that's the thing that's kind of tripping me up about this room yet, and I cannot figure out how that relates. Now, what I will say is if we're talking about the amount of steps that all of them take on every wall, and if going right, if stepping to the right here on the direction, I'll show you the horse. They take a step to the right, that's 1 step. They take a step backwards, that's minus 1 step. But I have a feeling that the game is trying to be tricky, and this could just be me overanalyzing, but I have a feeling that the game is being tricky by throwing the horse in here because it's not a bipedal animal, right? So it's whatever how many steps this is plus 1 step. So this is taking 2 steps forward. It's 2 steps this way instead of 1 step. Or it could be 4. Who knows? But that is my working theory. So if we say here, this is just 1 step forward, I guess, we can comfortably assume this is probably just going to be a 1, right? So now we have to figure out, since there's 4 walls in this room, the only thing that makes sense to me is figuring out where these numbers come from. And then the 4 walls represent each keypad input into the safe. So it leads off with 1. That would make sense because if it's a year, then it's a date. And then going over here and trying to figure out, okay, so is it the total amount of steps? Is it the total amount of feet? Is it the total amount of... It's got something to do with that. I have not figured it out yet, though. So if we look at the lady here, like this is 1 step, like 1, 2, and then they step. Is this a back step? They're stepping to the left, to the right. It also could represent, if we're starting at 1, it could represent directions that we go on the keypad. So I haven't quite gotten there yet, and I'm going to be completely frank and honest with you. I'm not ready to try to tackle this one yet. I think I need more context clues for what's going on in here, but I feel like I'm on the right path with this line of thinking. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, anyway. Could be totally wrong. I probably am, but you never know. But right now, admittedly, I'm not going to be tackling this today. Got the observatory. Bunk, and then the den, which just gives us our gem back. So I'm gonna take the gem. And we have a trunk. I'm not gonna open it yet though, because maybe we'll get a sledgehammer. We also didn't redraw here. I probably should have done that. Draw this one anyway. Coat check. It's a key card. We know we don't need it because we've shut off all of the security doors, and this corridor goes nowhere. Gives a reroll. Closet, storeroom, observatory. Storeroom gives us more keys. Closet could give us more stuff. Let's go for the storeroom. We just get so much value here. Got a key, we got a gem, we got a coin. Life is good. I think that's just the sound effect. I thought maybe it was triggering something over here. This. Oh yeah, Swimbird. So Swimbird is sitting there. Not sure why. Not entirely sure. Yeah, we're getting cooked right now on steps, right? Hopefully we will be able to make that up. Laboratory. We've not been in the lab in quite a while. I want to get to the foundation. I want to use the gems that we have right now to get higher. Coat, yeah, coat, cot. Already gotten that. West Wing Hall. There's the garage. Ooh. So the garage, if we can get power restored to the garage, Is this our opportunity to get out of there? Unfortunately, this would dead end us, though. I'm gonna keep letting it ride. Likewise, any staff may draft something. Never seen the rest of that letter. So we're going to rank 5 now. Ooh. The veranda. Now this is new. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Well. Got one of our gems back. Nice. Look at this. Nice little outdoor. This looks like it would be really, really hot. Like, we'd be sweltering in the summer months. Either that or getting destroyed by mosquitoes. I mean, just getting absolutely slaughtered by them. Couple dig spots. Closet patio. Okay. Spread a gem to each green room. And we had another one in the courtyard all the way down there. So that was just free. There should be a gem in here too, I think, right? Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we got a key too. The battery, right? Large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Now, what have we seen that is battery-powered? Nothing that I can remember outside of maybe the garage door opener. But that feels like that's connected to the power, either the power plant or the utility closet. But I think the breaker box just turns the power on that room. What a fascinating game this is. This has got to be locked. Yeah. Saw that one coming. The solarium. So this is, unless we go observatory here, this is where it kind of ends. And I don't want it to end yet. Wow, we got the 8-pointed star. Clavis the key. We get +1 key. Maybe it's Clavis. Clavis? Thank you. Got our key back. We got our key back, key back, key back, key back. No, there's not enough syllables there. Why is there a clock or compass? I've just now noticed this dial that's underneath this globe. Yeah, it doesn't spin with any sort of purpose. There's no dial over here. That is a really cool illusion, though, with the light. Okay, so we got our key back. Double checking the Photoshop document real fast. We've already gotten that. There was no paintings in the patio that I saw, so we can't confirm if that's dates, but it's certainly going to be a D right here in the patio. I didn't see any paintings in there. We can move on. Chapel Hurts. Man, we're getting fleeced here. I want to give myself options. Still not maintaining enough coins, but when have we really ever had like enough money to buy anything in this game? Chapels are draining us though, but we need to get our steps back soon. It's gonna be locked, guaranteed. Alright, game. We don't have any access. One foundation. So we are 2 from the foundation right now. So we don't know what this letter is, and there's no paintings inside of the chapel, but we can find out by going to the west. By going through this door here if there is paintings. Maid's chamber. Let's go with the solarium. We haven't been here in a while. We know there's gonna be gems in here. Ooh, got the coin purse. Okay. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn 1 additional interest. What is this? Wait, we've never been in the solarium before, have we? What in the world is that? First off, there's a black pawn in the solarium, so let's jot that down. Apparently we've never been in here. I thought we have. Black pawn. Solarium. Now. That's diabolical to leave the paintings there. The higher that we go in the ranks, the more intricate the paintings are getting. Where are we on the map again? Okay. 2 left. 2 left. So this could be V. Could be a V. But that's just going off of a guess that it's spelling vault. I really cannot tell what that thing is down there. Obviously, the other one's a tree of some kind. But I can't tell what this is here. Wish I could zoom in. Oh, it's spines. That's what it is. It's a spine. Spine pine. So it's an S. Okay. I just now realize that it's 2, plural. That's spine. Yeah, so it does not spell vault. Well, it's something else. 1, 2. Oh, we got a shovel. Yo, dude, we're getting hooked up. Okay, we got a shovel. Start digging, baby. Nice. 6 steps. Absolutely needed that. Mr. Nogula? The Count Nogula? Anne wanted me to remind you once again that this is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So to save you some time, some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Wow, what a passive-aggressive. Cloister grounds access. While face-to-face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay. So there was more to the cloister than met the eye there. I'm gonna take a little copy of this note here and just put it in my handy dandy Word document. And now what do we have here? Oh, good Lord. Come on, game. I just got done getting a puzzle. I'm not good at these puzzles. I really am not. Although I did figure out the vac. Guessing we have to get these yellow. We gotta get the yellow in the middle. They only move whenever it's opposite of a green. Oh. Didn't know we could do this. We have to light all of them? This isn't going to be one that I'm going to be able to brute force. Because I don't know what the objective is. My guess is that we are supposed to... I guess it's supposed to get the yellow here, vertically. So it can only be these corners, and when you click them... Okay, so we have a new puzzle here. I'm not gonna wait to figure that one out. I mean, I plan on it, by the way. I'm not dismissing these. I'm just saying right now we're getting introduced to new stuff here. Obviously, we will have to. We're 1 gem short from the rotunda. I guess we got to go billiard here. 1 gem short. What the break? Remember, we've got gems and stuff in the we have gems and stuff in the courtyard, so we can backtrack there, but it's going to be a costly backtrack. This is paint and pint. That's an A. Interesting. Wonder what this is spelling. S something AL. Not sealed. Seal, scale. 2, 1, yeah, it's A. Okay. The plot thickens. Those die? Got some dye here? No. Alright, let's take a look at here. My favorite puzzle. We got a 7. 7. $7.20. $50. Nope. I'm not really doing any equations. I'm looking at what would be the common denominators. I'm not really going through the order of operations. Because obviously it's plus minus multiply divide. So we got 20. It's 20 plus 2, I think. Or it's 20 plus 10 minus 2. Which wouldn't make any sense because that's 30, 28. Oh, actually, no, it's 7. That would make sense. Except it's wrong. 720, and three. Yep, there we go. Hey, 2 keys. I had to sit there and think about that because I was like 23. It was 23 minus 13. It was 23 minus 13, which is 10, times 2, which is 20, then divided by 4, which was 5. So sorry for not articulating what I was doing there. It's I think faster whenever I can sit there and, well, think. Ooh, there's the office again. Utility closet. The office is the only thing that continues here, but again, we have that puzzle that I just don't know. We're also going in the opposite direction of where I want to go. This is the last of our gems, though. But it's pretty much the only thing we can do to continue here. Still don't know what this is. We look at the... We were saying that this is an L. Oh, no. This is the supposed T. It's one up from the foundation. Yeah, this is the supposed T. Red gold to the estate. So we connect to the security terminal from here. So what happens when we do this, though? Oh, it's just remote access. Okay. One trunk. Oh yeah, we have that trunk. 15 coins have been spread. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, I don't. It's the solution has got to be in here, and it has to do with this. And I really don't want to spend another 30 minutes on trying to figure this one out. I feel like I'm spinning my tires on this one. Please check if any book matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord Baron, Passing of the Baron, or Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title was intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. We know that red herrings is that's the only sort of thing I can say. So one of these titles, probably that one, doesn't matter. So Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons. I don't know if that's I still don't know if this is in relation to the busts. Like there's that has to be a queen, right? This is the only thing that it could be. Which you would think would be one. It's like one whatever. Let's now that I know that the Roman numeral is 1213. Would have been too easy. We're going on that Roman numeral that was on the crest, by the way, in the winery. Yeah, and I cannot. None of these books are labeled. We know that the chess piece has nothing to do with this puzzle here. March of the Count. Again, I don't know if this is the Count here. We're looking towards there. So maybe looking at the Count? One. We just counted 3, right? 2. No, it's more than that. 3. 4. It's 4 counts. I'm hoping that the game gives me a little bit more help on this one. It's also weird that there's I know that this is the wiring, but that's something that caught my eye. Why do they need so many wires just to power that little door? There's 5 wires and there's 5 things here. Queen, Count, Lord, Barons, Major. The wires don't go... Green, red... Green, red, green, blue, yellow? Looking for like green queen. This one's red, but there's only one of those though. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more thinking on this one. We have lots more thinking to do. Okay, there's the freezer in the archives. We haven't been in the freezer yet. Let's freeze the amount of coins that we have. And let's just see what's in the freezer. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That's spooky. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. Stage Stag. E. We already got. There's a note here. We would need to cut power to the freezer, though. We would need to cut power here so everything thaws out to find out what that note is. Bunch of stuff in here. Alright, well. Don't know if we made that much progress today. We did, well, we did find a new puzzle here. Coins don't matter. We can also go digging. We're not quite done yet. I don't know what this puzzle is yet. We now know what to do when we are faced with a cloister. Was that? Gotta be careful with my steps, too. Oh, now we don't. Yeah, I got a nice little digging frenzy here. Rather dirty coin. Fortunately, we're not accruing any more coins, so... we have not been in here yet. Whoa! The ladyship's chamber? We've never seen that. The next time you enter in a walk-in closet, you gain 3 gems. Next time you enter a boudoir, you gain 10 steps. Wow. Well, I mean, we gotta go in here. Naruto. Does it ever end? Does it never end? spooky. Who's this? These are two new people. This person is not looking over to the right. Ooh, upgrade disc. Let's go. Nice. Locked. This is the queen. The queen is inside of the ladyship's chamber. The white queen. Okay. Oh, what's going on with this thing? It looks like it's moving. Can't play the harp. I assume that somewhere in here is the key, maybe, to the diary of Lady. Does it ever end? Does it never end? I gotta make sure. Does it never end? Could be going outward. This is similar to the spare room. This coloring of the paint. But I don't see anything else that's interactable in here. Except the diary. I can't really click on anything here. The same symbol, though, as the back of this hourglass symbol of this pendant. I don't know who he is, and I don't know why he's looking in the opposite direction, but that's gotta mean something. Okay, so priority here would be to use the upgrade disc before we run out of steps. We have this key in the trunk, so we might as well use it. Wow. That's a waste of gems here. Let's stick to the plan here. Let's go to the security room. Let's get this done. I think upgrading is probably the most important thing we could do right now. Ooh. Parlor upgrade. Holiday has been found as upgrade disc. All right. 3 gem prize, 2 wind-up keys. What? Funeral parlor. Prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. Holy. That is quite scary. Why in the world would you want 2 wind-up keys? Open the other 2 chests? Or no, it's saying that you get a second one. You get a second wind-up key. That's what it means. So you get 2 chances. We don't need no 2 chances. We ace that thing most of the time. Okay, so we're not totally cooked yet. We can still do a little bit of exploring. We're almost cooked though. We can still maybe get some quality info before we pass out. The Great Hall is not going to do anything for us, so I guess weight room. We don't have many steps to lose anyway, so the lever. I think we just going. Utility closet. Now, is the utility closet, does this have a freezer option on it? Gymnasium, dark room, and garage. I don't think I have to do this over again. Assuming I don't. I'm gonna assume I don't have to do that again. But we shut down power to the gymnasium, but the gymnasium's still powered, so... Bedroom. Nursery. We don't have any... We have gems, but... Here's a spare room. Two steps. Give me 2 steps. Okay. Dark room. Now we've turned off the dark room. So this should have no power at all. The conference room is interesting because we haven't been in here in a while. You know that this is BS. We don't even know what safe code it's talking about. But it's red. On the wine cellar. Come on. Oh, just for S's and G's, we'll get the wine cellar down here. So apparently this is 1213, not 1913 as I originally thought. I don't think there's anything interactable. You would think that like this is like a safe or something. Oh, we got a key. Lucky us. Look at us. I mean, the way that this room is laid out, it looks like there would be something back here. Especially like this looks like it slides down. I don't know if that's true or not. Furiously clicking all around, but I don't see anything that's interactable. There's zero context clues in here, or at least none that I'm picking up on anyway. Like the frantic hand-drawn nature of the graphics in this game. Raw Fury really, the developer, really does a good job at that. A note? Oh. Kind of poking around. Maybe there's a switch hidden under one of these bottles here. Owls or something down there. I could just be reaching here. Bottle's empty. Bottle's empty too. Well, all I'm doing is I'm just checking all these bottles for a switch or something. Doesn't appear to be anything. I may have just wasted everybody's time. Yep. We're gonna pass out, but we got a lot of new rooms. We also froze everything, so we're gonna start tomorrow with 9 cents and no gem. Well, 2 gems, I guess technically. So yeah, another really long episode. But as I said at the beginning of this episode, everyone, remember, come by, check out the birthday stream happening today at some point. Today is my actual birthday, so thank you again, everyone who's been wishing me happy birthday this week. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of fun new adventures we get into today. Final total, we got the Garden Villa. We discovered 4 new rooms. We got the freezer, we got the solarium, the veranda, and of course the ladies' chamber. And that opens up even more questions that we have to answer here in Blueprint. So thank you for watching, everybody. Remember, if you like this video, make sure you click the like button. I'd love to see these videos get over 1,000 likes per video. That would help out a lot. That also tells me that you all want to still see more of this fine game here. And yeah, I got a lot of thinking to do about these puzzles, and I don't want to waste your time sitting here just mulling over just possible ideas. So I'll work it out on my own, and then you know, hopefully with these new puzzles and situations, once I figure out how they work, we'll have some solutions. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great start to your Thursday. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.